What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Meh of Pig and Meh here. And you know what? On this channel, I do a lot of the same things over and over again. And with this being the new year and all that jazz, I figured, you know what? I might as well try something just a little bit different. And rather than giving you guys yet another deck profile, I'm going to kind of spin off of something that I like to do since we're close to the end of the format, and banlist videos are a dime a dozen, where I'm going to basically lose friends in Yu-Gi-Oh! How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to take a card everybody hates, in this case the greatest card ever printed, Mystic Mine, and I'm going to play it on Edo Pro and intentionally be as much of an asshole as I can. So won't you join me in losing friends in Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, so this first replay was with something that I was testing an earlier build, because I think I went through some chain burn ones that I wanted to see, and this hand is pretty damn good. So let's see how this game went. Alright, so start out, I played Prohibition, said Ash Blossom, went Planet Pathfinder for the Spell Mining Cave, played it, played the Field Barrier, and then oh my god, I just won the game. Man, wasn't that so cool? Alright, so on to this next game. Again, this is with a version that I was trying more chain burn thing, and this kind of gave me a good reason why to not go that route. Alright, start this out. They went first. And I'm like, oh, great. I get to deal with Code Talker shenanigans. And then I realized they were playing their entire turn incorrectly, and so then I'm just like, oh. What are you doing? Do you not, like, watch Action YGO or anything? Apparently not. Because what you're about to see is a board, just not a good board. How not a good board? Well, for some reason, they just end on this. I'm like, oh, okay. So I X-Drav, because they got no hand trap. I Lava Golem, and then I just play some cards, and let them go. And proceed to Ojama Trio with the Secret Barrel, because you know, old school combos is old school. And then I remember, you could just link with Ojama tokens. Well, good thing I drew this Metaverse, because now you can't do anything. Oh, like, really, you just can't do anything, because now I play the Field Barrier, and I just laugh. So yeah, they're gonna sit here and think they can do stuff, but they can't. So we're just gonna let cards draw and pass, and I don't know. How are you guys doing? Are you enjoying the new year? You got anything you're excited for? I know I got a bunch of BS that I gotta deal with and get to doing, but you know, times are slow, a little rough, and we are all just having our not so great phases and whatnot. But yeah, you know, if you tell yourself you can do it. Just like I'm about to win this game. Now watch this. So I Ojama Trio to cock block his spell card, laugh, haha, flip the Just Desserts, get 3,000, ceasefire, say GG. Oh yeah, good plays, people, good plays. Alright, so this next set of games should be against someone, I think all the same person. I think this might be the only match that I actually got a whole thing for. And for some reason I'm playing against what seems to be a very old school 6 Samurai deck. But because I'm the greatest player ever, I just open the combo and then can protect the combo. Because yeah, I am a pro Major League gamer here. Just the absolute best. Yep. They just couldn't handle it. Alright, so here we are on the game 2 against this little samurai guy, and of course, you know, because I'm so pro, I just opened the absolute nuttiest combo. But they get to go first, so we have to worry now. So I wonder what they're going to do. Alright, so they play the upstart. Cool. And then they Sheehan smoke signal. And then they get this newer guy that I don't know anything about. And then they search gateway. And I'm like, oh, snap. So then I use that and chain the MST just in case. And then I just play the combo. Get the cauldron out. Use it. And then I'm like, okay, you have your fun. And then they play the gateway and just pass. So then, you know, for some reason they do that. I don't know why. And I'm just like, okay, I guess. Burn. Dig. Get another MST. And they just are like, man, your deck is too strong. So I'm like, well, that's cool. Match over. Have a nice day. Alright. So, something to remember. When you're being such an epic pro, playing such an epic pro deck, at some point, somebody is going to come back and have to show you what happens when you're such a fantastic and wonderful person to them. And I'm going to be real. When I realized that this was the same person that I just played against earlier, and this is what they pulled on me, I ain't going to BS you. This is the pettiest shit I had ever seen in my entire life. But I'm going to also be real with you. I probably deserved every bit of this. So I'm just going to let this play and let you guys enjoy. People. Hope that was as much fun for you guys as it was for the people I had to play against, but if we're going to be frank here, a deck like this really isn't the problem, and it's kind of not worth being a complete asshole to people who choose to play it. And on the same tokens, if you're the person playing this, you got to understand that it's not worth being that guy at locals either, but you also can't really be mad at the person so long as they're, you know, playing efficiently and not wasting your 40 minutes. Now, like, if you waste their 40 minutes, they have every right to be a jerk to you, regardless of your thoughts on this deck, but it's not really a problem. If you're playing Burn, you have to think differently, and you have to kind of know the metagame around you and play according. And then, even with that in mind, if you go against some random rogue options, you could just get absolutely slaughtered for no reason because they just so happen to be playing a host of cards, or be a player that's like, hey, I'm going to play Mystical Space Typhoons or Cosmic Cyclones and hit your back row or whatever. Maybe you get paired against Trickstars, who knows, but yeah. So, this was Losing Friends in Yu-Gi-Oh! If you guys like it, make sure to let me know down below, and maybe I can do viewer requested decks in the future. If not, experiment was fun. This is Meh, Pig and Meh. signing out.